I'm here with is it Bowman Fishback?
Bo Fishback is great.
I'm going to call you Bowman.
That's fine, yeah. Bowman. My mom calls me Bowman.
So you're the CEO and founder, co-founder?
Yeah.
Of Zaarly.
Yep.
You have co-founders?
Yeah, I have two co-founders.
Yeah. So this is this company we wrote about. You sort of came up with the idea, launched it in LA-based. What was it called?
Startup Weekend.
Startup Weekend.
Yeah.
You won.
Yep.
Then you kind of debuted at South by Southwest. Then you pulled it off the market. So not everyone's heard of you yet.
Right.
But it feels like to me and to others that this might be something like big. You know.
We hope so.
And so tell us a little bit about what Zaarly is.
Yep. So. The nerdy version of what Zaarly is a proximity-based, real-time, buyer-powered marketplace. But what that really means is, quite simply, is if you've ever thought, I'd pay blank for blank. I'd pay $50 for somebody to bring us 2 deli sandwiches right now, or I'd pay $200.
Like I really want a Starbucks, and I'm willing to pay $10 if somebody brings
Exactly.
it.
You post it to Zaarly, say how soon you need it. You can syndicate it out to Twitter and Facebook, and people go to work making it happen if it's interesting.
And at South by Southwest, when you tested it, what happened?
Well, so we went to South by just to really do a small experiment.
Yeah.
We turned it on.
But it didn't turn out to be so small.
It got a little noisier than we thought. I think we turned it on, and in 24 hours, we did $10,000 in transactions in basically a 6-block area in downtown Austin.
Yeah.
And
what was you told me about a cheeseburger?
So at 10:30 at night, somebody who actually works at Living Social was laying in their hotel room. They had an early flight the next morning. They saw on the food channel that the best cheeseburger in the state of Texas was at a place in Austin, and they wanted it. So they Zaarly'd, I'll pay $100 to have the Amarillo cheeseburger from Casino El Camino delivered to my room. 15 minutes later, they had it, and somebody made a $91.25 profit in 15 minutes.
That's amazing. So $10,000 in transactions.
Yeah.
Then you took it off the market, and then you quietly put it back on the market last week, right?
Yeah, we tried to do it quietly, and we really, when we went to Austin, it was HTML5
and by quietly,
only.
you gave the exclusive to USA Today.
Yeah, right. That quietly, I guess.
And that was your PR firm, Spark, that suggested
that was Spark PR, right?
Yeah,
right.
And who at Spark do you work with?
We work with a few people there, but we work directly with Donna a lot, who runs Spark. Right.
She's the one that made the.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
God, you were dangerous.
No, it's just they're on our blacklist now. But
right, perfect.
But so you had a USA Today private launch, and then what's happened then? Like you've seen it being downloaded all over the place.
Yeah, we've had well into the tens of thousands of installs and accounts created.
And people are using it.
We've had thousands of posts. We're well into the hundred thousands of dollars that have been posted in literally it's been 3 days.
What are the hotspots? What are the cities that are?
Because
you need at least 2 people in one place.
You need at least 2 people, and really a lot more, because you never know who's willing to go bring you your Starbucks, right? So we thought in the beginning, we might need thousands of people in each place. It turns out it's more like hundreds, though. San Francisco's been really active, as well as the whole Bay Area. LA's been interesting. Seattle, New York has been really interesting.
What's your number 1 market?
I think it's San Francisco right now.
Do you when you first launched it, when you first told me about Zaarly before it had launched, so we were guessing what would happen. You had the notion that maybe some people this would become their job, where they they run around fulfilling other people's needs, and they might be able to make a decent living out of that. Are you seeing like really heavy suppliers? Are you seeing that emerge?
Yeah, a lot actually. So we even saw it in 24 hours in Austin. We saw some people who'd gone to South by Southwest to work at booths, who quit their jobs at their booth, like walked out of the booth because they were making more money doing stuff on Zaarly. Yeah. And we were only there for a short amount of time, but South by only goes on for a short amount of time.
And right now it's only cash, right? You don't have any kind
No built-in payments actually right now, so you can enter your credit card in. It marks it as a verified payment.
Who is it you use?
Right now we use somebody called PoundPay.
Okay.
But we plan
Square
on
might be a really good partner.
Absolutely. What I think we hope to do is partner with Square, PayPal. If the credit card companies are interesting, we don't want to be a payment company at all. What we want to do is create the marketplace where people can discover what they want and people can go and make money.
Yeah. Are you worried about competitors popping up already?
Yeah, I think we're going to see a million of them. The Groupon guys were in our seed round, and I think they've got something into like the thousands of kind of clones and competitors right now.
I think they have 1,000 in China alone.
Yeah, we're a little different because we actually end up with really strong network effects in our business, and so the more people who come to our marketplace, the more value there is for everybody.
Yeah, but what about eBay saw this with different geographies they had. They end up having to buy some of those guys.
Sure.
So in the UK, somebody should be. Why don't you get out there quick?
So we're going to try to go very, very fast. I think it's one of the big plays with us. We want to go domestic full launch throughout this year and getting internationals. Interestingly enough,
as long as your payment provider allows you to
exactly.
use it.
Well, but it's not about this payment provider. For us, it's much more about accommodating multiple payment providers, because I want to make it easy. If you want to use PayPal, awesome. If you want to use your credit card, great. If you want to transfer from your Bank of America account, super. I don't care. I want to make it as easy as possible for people to buy and sell from each other, and that means we'll have lots of partnerships, not one.
Well, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to read more of your news in the fucking USA Today. And I mean, that's just great. I love seeing that.
Awesome. Awesome.
And just full disclosure, I asked you if I could invest,
Yep.
and we're trying to work something out there. So
for
nothing's
sure.
done yet, but
That'd be awesome.
I may be conflicted at some point, in which case we'll have other writers covering you. But I'm obviously genuinely excited about what you're doing.
Really appreciate it.
And just hope it grows like crazy.
Me too.
All
Me
right.
too. Thanks
Thanks,
much.
Bo.
All right, man.